explore the timeless journey of ancient philosophy as it unfolded in Greece, India, and China. This story highlights the profound ideas of iconic thinkers such as Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Buddha, Confucius, and Laozi. Witness how these ancient traditions explored questions about existence, ethics, and the universe, bridging reason and spirituality. Discover the interconnected wisdom that continues to influence modern thought and human understanding. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for new update. Ancient philosophy emerged in 3 distinct regions: Greece, India, and China, each contributing profoundly to humanity's understanding of the universe, existence, and ethics. These traditions developed independently, yet they all sought answers to fundamental questions about life, morality, and the nature of reality. Their enduring influence continues to shape modern thought. In ancient Greece, philosophy flourished as scholars sought to explain the mysteries of the natural world and the meaning of human life through reason rather than myth. Thales of Miletus is often regarded as the first philosopher, proposing that water was the fundamental substance of all things. This early inquiry into the nature of existence laid the groundwork for a philosophical revolution. Socrates, one of the most iconic figures in Western philosophy, emphasized the importance of self-examination and ethical living. His Socratic method of questioning remains a foundational tool in critical thinking. Plato, Socrates' student, built upon his ideas, envisioning a world of perfect forms beyond sensory experience. Plato's writings also delved into politics, education, and metaphysics. Aristotle, Plato's student, systematized philosophy, integrating logic, ethics, and natural sciences into a comprehensive framework that profoundly influenced subsequent generations. At the same time, in India, philosophical inquiry was deeply rooted in spiritual and metaphysical traditions. The Vedas and Upanishads formed the foundation of Indian thought, exploring themes such as the eternal nature of the soul, Atman, and the ultimate reality, Brahman. The 6 classical schools of Indian philosophy emerged, each offering unique perspectives on existence and ethics. Among them, the Vedanta school, particularly Advaita Vedanta, expounded on the unity of the individual soul with the cosmic reality. The teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, known as the Buddha, challenged existing doctrines and emphasized the 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, offering a practical approach to ending suffering and achieving enlightenment. Jainism, led by Mahavira, promoted nonviolence, ahimsa, and asceticism as pathways to liberation. Indian philosophy's integration of meditation, introspection, and ethical living had a profound influence on both Eastern and Western thought. In China, ancient philosophy developed within the framework of social harmony and ethical governance. Confucius, one of the most revered figures, emphasized the importance of moral character, respect for tradition, and the cultivation of virtues such as benevolence and righteousness. His teachings were later compiled in the Analects and became the foundation of Confucianism. Laozi, a contemporary or possibly predecessor of Confucius, offered a different perspective through Taoism. He advocated for living in harmony with the Tao, the natural way of the universe, emphasizing simplicity, spontaneity, and the importance of yielding rather than forcing outcomes. Zhuangzi, a later Taoist philosopher, celebrated the relativity of human perception and the need to transcend rigid distinctions. Legalism, another significant Chinese philosophical school, emerged during a time of political turmoil, advocating for strict laws and centralized authority to maintain order. Although these 3 regions developed their philosophies independently, there were remarkable parallels in their explorations of ethics, governance, and metaphysics. Greek philosophers grappled with questions of virtue and the ideal society much like Confucians did in China. Indian and Chinese traditions both placed a strong emphasis on harmony with the cosmos, albeit expressed in different ways. Despite cultural differences, all these philosophical traditions sought to understand the human condition and provide guidance on how to live a meaningful and virtuous life. The impact of ancient philosophy transcends time and geography. Greek thought laid the foundations for Western science, politics, and ethics, influencing thinkers from the Roman Empire to the Renaissance and beyond. Indian philosophy shaped spiritual and intellectual traditions across Asia and later captured the interest of Western scholars seeking alternative worldviews. Chinese philosophy, particularly Confucianism and Taoism, became integral to East Asian cultures and continues to influence social and political thought. Today, the wisdom of ancient philosophers remains relevant as humanity continues to grapple with ethical dilemmas, existential questions, and the complexities of the natural world. Their enduring legacy invites us to reflect on the universal quest for understanding, the pursuit of truth, and the path to living a virtuous and harmonious life.